What's up, y'all?
This is going to be our first.
It's kind of like
vlog, but it's our first vlog of this year.
This is gonna be like a podcast vlog mix. We're doing it a little different.
We're gonna mix everything together.
We really mainly want to just show, kind of highlight our work life and our life here in Miami. The places we go, the places we eat, the people we meet.
Yeah.
And of course, what we do for work and all that goes into that, which is constant.
Yeah. So it's going to be a mix of everything. I feel like we like podcasts. I like podcasts. Dorian likes video. We want to just combine it all together because that's like our strong suit. Is Dorian's really good at video. I wouldn't say I'm the best at podcasts, but I love podcasts. I listen to them all the time. And I love vlogs too. So we wanted to just like mix it all and not just box ourselves into like a specific thing. Like we're only going to do podcasts or we're only going to do vlogs. Like, no, that never works for us. So we're going to do a mix of everything, and I hope you guys like it.
Welcome to our talk show vlog thing.
Yes.
A couple of the more major long-term things I've been working on. Well, number one, I've been spending a lot of time with my man El Shorty at Midtown Cuts. We started kind of our own vlog. We call it a show, though. Like it's a show because it's literally just always a show in there. There's a lot of different characters, and it's just a fun, great time.
Get out! Don't make me look bad, Fly. Drink the whole shit right now, Fly. Watch out! And pass me the bottle. Pass me the shit. You're not ready. Everybody fall back. Everybody fall back. No.
Fucking Shorty show in Midtown fucking Cuts. We pull up in
Welcome to the show.
We pull up in the trucks. It's Big Flat on the road. And Dorian on the camera. We in fucking Wimble with the bugs all in the camera.
So we've been working on that for the last couple months, just doing a lot of recording, and I've been in there and building the YouTube channel. So go give that some love, like, comment, and subscribe, all the things. And we appreciate it, and I think you're going to be really entertained. It's not your typical YouTube channel.
At all.
Yeah, it's wild, and it's funny, and full of laughter and good energy.
Community and good energy.
And shout out to those guys, man. El Shorty and the fam. You know, I feel like I have a whole Dominican family, like, just by being in there, and they've treated me like family from day one, so go check that out. Someone else Shorty actually introduced me to was my man Vinny D. So Vinny is an engineer, a music engineer, Mr. Mix and Master. I've gotten to spend some time in his studio, which is like the absolute most premier, number one, beautiful studio in Miami, and probably really one of the best in the country. It's an unreal space. It's a creative space, and they're expanding too. And I've gotten to work with him and a couple artists in there so far, and it's been really cool, and just a dope place to be and to connect with people and just to get in a creative zone. So what have you been working on, Melly?
So I think here you'll see that I interviewed Sophie Ringel. She's the founder of Clean Miami Beach. We did a really cool video and story on her and Just Begin magazine, my magazine. And you can watch that video now on our Just Begin's channel. That was a really cool experience. It was very eye-opening because there's so much plastic in the water. It's hard to even like really fathom the scale of how much plastic there is in the ocean, because there's literally every day we're all using plastic. It's in everything we use, whether we don't want to or not. It's like inevitable, all this plastic. Be mindful of it and stop using so much single use. And like even just recycling better. We're still figuring it out. Like there's no one that's perfect, and she mentioned that like there's no way to be perfect in this world right now of being plastic free, unless I don't know, there's no way. So it's just like being mindful of that. And it's a really cool interview. Definitely watch it and support Clean Miami Beach. You can even go to a cleanup or just give a donation to them. She's doing amazing work. And then
literally, like, I just want to say too, like, obviously be a part of any cleanups you can, and if you're in Miami, connect with Sophie and that organization. But also just like anytime you go anywhere, if you see trash on the ground, pick it up. And if you're going to the beach just to hang out, like, it doesn't hurt to just walk around and like pick up a couple things like on your own time. So it's just like little efforts from all of us, because shit's getting ridiculous.
We even saw when we were cleaning up, like when we were at the beach, within 10 minutes, we picked up a whole bag of trash, like that quickly. And we even found, like, she was showing me there's like pieces of plastic where you see where the little fish have eaten it. And so that was really alarming, because you could literally see where the fish ate. Yeah. And then she mentioned, she was like, because I asked her, I was like, so how much plastic do you think is in the fish that we eat? But, you know, if you eat fish. And so she was saying like 90% of all the fish in the ocean have eaten plastic. So just like imagine how much fish are in the ocean, how much plastic that must be for 90% of them to have eaten plastic. So it's very scary. And I think...
Yeah, and we love our oceans. Yeah. We love our lakes. I grew up on the shores of Lake Michigan, and now for the last 4 years I've lived by the ocean, and like it's a problem no matter where you go. So
trash starts at home. That's what she mentioned. Like it literally starts at home. The plastic that you see on the road, like if you're going down a walk, that plastic is gonna end up in the ocean regardless. Wherever it is, it's gonna end up in the ocean unless you pick it up and recycle it or find a way to dispose of it. There's so many different like ways to get rid of plastic now. So it's just being mindful of it and like just knowing how much you consume and finding different ways to be more sustainable.
And if you use the non-reusable masks, throw that shit away, man. I find it on the street every day, multiple masks. It's doing the world more harm than good.
Yeah. She said that we actually went back because of COVID. There's been like a whole push now to use single plastic to like reduce the risk or whatever. So we've literally gone back in time now because we're using so much single use. So like if you go to a place and you see them use single use, like try to not use it, ask for them to change, whatever it may be, because you can just wash the dishes. Like we don't need to use a single use plastic. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Yeah. With Sophie. And other than that, if for those of you who don't know, Thatch, the local vegan place here in Miami, they're in Midtown. We do the content, the social strategy for them.
Really cold.
Him and hers.
My goodness. This is an exclusive review.
Hold up, day in the life.
This is an exclusive review. The new Thatch Donuts. All right. Exclusive review. Highly anticipated.
I love this. What we think?
What's your thoughts?
Okay, vlogger. salty donut, watch out.
So any of the photos you see on the feed, you're probably going to see Dorian's sleeve or my nails. That's us. We love that. We love Chris and everyone there. It's a fun vibe.
It's
and
the best.
We eat there so much.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best things about working with like local businesses that we get to like enjoy the food all the time and try new menu items. We're actually going to release a new menu soon, so like be on the lookout for that.
It's a very sustainability focused restaurant, and it's really pretty space to go eat and great food. It's clean, creative. It's we awesome.
Definitely like. I feel like now what we've been really focusing on is we want to work with people that are like aligned with our values, and I think we've really we're at a point now where we are doing that.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people that we work with, like Dorian is working with Andromeda District.
Andromeda. Yeah. I was gonna on the sustainability note. Yeah, it's a funny story actually. I met the owner of this plant design store called Andromeda District. It was Valentine's Day, and I literally like woke up early and left her asleep in bed and went out to go find plants. And I had heard she had talked about, or we had just found this plant store.
Yes.
We went and got a plant and just that was that. But then like the next week was Valentine's Day, so I was like, all right, let me go get something for her. Well, yeah, you know.
I'm just playing with you.
I still did it.
It's okay. No, it worked out.
I was in there and was picking out what I wanted to get her, and then ended up talking to Jonathan, who is the owner, and now has become a really good friend and a partner in business to help from
that day.
Just from walking in and buying a little something for Valentine's Day turned into like a half-hour conversation and then like a partnership. So
I remember he was gone for a while. I was at one point I was pretending to still be asleep because I was like, maybe he's gonna come back. Like, I don't know where he is. I was still in bed and I was like, what is taking him so long? Like, I didn't know that you had left until I woke up and I was calling your name and he wasn't here. And then I was like, let me just still pretend to be asleep. Maybe he's getting me coffee or something. And so I stayed asleep and then he came back and told me about who he met.
Yeah.
So
that's
been
a
cool story.
So that's been really cool. And Jonathan's company has been around for a while, but they recently opened this new location in Coral Gables. So yes, they are a plant store and they sell plants and really beautiful arrangements, but their major part of their business is green living walls. So these walls are, they consist of these panels that are plant holders that Jonathan created and patented. So they're patented by Andromeda District and made in the USA. So anytime, a green wall is built by those guys, it's all supporting local, and domestic business. So the green living walls are, it's these panel systems and they're self-watering, and you can put a ton of different native plants in those holders, and it just is beautiful. And it's like it goes hand in hand with architecture, especially here in Miami with all of the tropical plants. It's amazing, and not to mention great for the environment. And can help support bee and butterfly populations.
Yeah, they do a lot of local native plants that they just help the biodiversity here. So bringing in more butterflies, more like bees, honeybees, and just like, keeping everything biodiverse.
It's really an incredible business. I've gotten to know Jonathan, and he's an incredible guy and a family guy, and loves his business and loves his community and does a lot. So check them out, give them a follow. And if you're a local, or even if you're not local, anywhere you are, like, we can set up a green wall. So if you are interested in having one for yourself, whether it's big, small, medium, whatever, hit me up and I can get you some information and see what we can do.
Our new daily habit that we have formed, that we manifested to be near us. So we live in Coral Gables now. We live like literally right downtown. We're in the midst of it all here. And so if you've heard, if you're local here, L'Artistine Creative Bakery. So they're a vegan bakery and they've been around for a while now.
I would check the pronunciation on that.
It's
probably not saying it right, but
whatever. Maybe I always pronounce things wrong.
Yeah, someone French. French let her know if she's saying that right, because I think it's L'Artistine, something like that.
Probably.
But
we used to go to it. So they originally were located in Miami Beach, like North Miami Beach, right? That's what you would say.
Yeah.
North Miami Beach. And it was like we would go whenever we can. It was like a special occasion, and we would always, me and Dorian would be like, oh my God, this needs to like be closer. I hope they move their location because it was so small and like they're getting so successful. I'm like, they're growing, they're gonna have to move. And we're like, hopefully one day we can be close to it. So funny enough, we've lived in Coral Gables now for like, it's been a year already. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a year. And then L'Artistine literally just opened up down the street from us, a couple blocks.
Yeah, we can walk there.
And we can walk there.
We actually did walk there. We're going to show you right now.
Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
Good morning. It's Monday, and it is 7:36. And we're going to go walk to L'Artistine, our favorite Parisian vegan place, and we're going to get some coffee.
Be right back.
We'll be right back. So, this is our cute little neighborhood in Coral Gables. There's a lady right now who won't stop putting bird food all over the floor. So if you see, I mean, look, there's a little honeybee. So it means she's doing some good. There's a bee. There's like 30 birds outside. And yeah, it's a lot happening. Squirrels. There has never been this many birds in this lot until she started feeding them. So, it's kind of cute. We have our coffees. We order the cashew milk latte. The brand of the milk is Elmhurst. This is why I love the coffee here, because the milk is literally the most cleanest milk. It's just cashews and filtered water. And then some beautiful espresso.
It's really like A1 coffee.
10 out of 10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Alright, so this is the goat of all croissant sandwiches here. Right?
Yes. Wait, maybe I should open it a bit and show it.
That's the VTE. We get it without the sausage because we just try and limit the fake meats, but it's fire either way. And it's
delicious.
All vegan.
We literally joke and we say we manifested it to be literally down the street from us because we wanted it Like, we were always craving Lardistine. And
They-
it was
they
like
got the
a
best-
weekend special that we would do.
They got the best croissants and really like some of the best coffee. Like it's
Coffee
just
game
all.
is strong there. They use great milk. My favorite brand, Elmhurst, because I don't like Oatly or any of those milks with like crazy gums and additives. Like, the milk that they use is literally my favorite brand, Elmhurst.
Shout out to Lardistine.
We have a lot of more other projects coming up. The June edition for Just Begin is coming out very soon, and it's actually our 1 year anniversary, not us, of Just Begin. We've been together for 3 years, but Just Begin's 1 year anniversary, so I'm really excited for that. We have fun features and a lot of exciting things coming. But yeah, it's like my baby's first birthday, so
Congratulations.
thank you. Yeah, there's always new stuff that we're working on. So that's kind of like the goal for this channel, is I really want to like bring everyone in and show you guys what we do. If you're interested,
We just have a lot going
Yeah.
on, and we're not always
And
the most
yeah.
organized. So this is kind
and
of.
we meet such really
help.
cool people, and we're always like meeting new businesses and learning about so many new businesses, especially with Just Begin. I feature so many people, so I feel like we just have a lot to offer for people to learn from. So I hope you enjoy this first video, and stay tuned for a lot of new other things. It's gonna be, like we said, a mix, so you never know what to expect. So yeah.
You'll never know. See you later.